Hello everyone, my name is Tiffany and this is my mother,
Sandy.
and this is another episode of #Friday Sews. We're going to be talking about mom's projects here at the camper, so if that sounds interesting to you, stick around. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will consider subscribing. I would love to get to know you better and welcome you into the sewing community. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I would love to know what you're doing on this beautiful weekend. What are we doing, Mom?
We're camping, but trying to get a little bit of sewing in.
We're camping and sneaking in some sewing. So we are at a campground right now. Mom's camper's behind me. Grandma's is behind you, right, Mom? Yep. Grandma's camper's there. I'm on down the way. So we're all gathered here camping. And I thought I would show you guys just a little bit of our weekend. So we are trying to do some sewing today, and I thought it would be interesting to share Mom's projects. So Mom has been on one of my videos before, but kind of introduce yourself, Mom, and tell about what kind of sewing you do.
So I'm primarily a quilt maker, not really a quilter, but I make a lot of quilts, but I don't really like the quilting process. I'll show you here in a minute a quilt I've been working on for several years to try to get it quilted. I like cross stitch and some English paper piecing as well. So
And you crochet.
And crochet, yeah.
So you make the quilt tops. That's the most fun.
Yes.
Yeah. So making the quilt tops, that's always the best part. So Mom has a lot of projects here. She keeps a lot of them in the camper, right?
I do. I keep my fall projects in the camper.
That quilt stays in the camper?
Yeah, that quilt stays in the camper.
So we're just gonna see what Mom has in her camper. There's a lot more in there besides this stuff, just trust me. Okay, so Ma, just go ahead and show some projects that you got.
So this was my English paper piecing project, and it's the grandmother's flower garden. And what I do is I go ahead and cut out, this is made strictly out of 1930s fabric, and that's just the inner part. This will be the outer ring of.
So it gets bigger.
Yes.
The hexagons.
Yeah.
You just make more.
So I trace them onto a piece of paper, cut them out,
What kind
and
of
then
paper
I
do you
glue
use?
it down. Actually, that's just copy paper. So I actually use a little glue stick and glue the fabric down to that, and that actually pops right off. You don't want to take the paper out until you get the next ring around it. So
so you've taken the paper out of the middle one already.
the middle one, yeah.
Neat.
And these are ones that I've got coordinated and will be made.
So you've pre-cut these out.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then when I get ready to join them all together, I will join them with some green, which will be the old green color, and then the yellow as well. So it'll be in a true 1930s color scheme.
What's your template look like, Mom? Is this the template for...
Yeah.
Where did you get this?
I got this at Missouri Star, I believe.
So what do you trace?
So one is the paper size and the other is the material. The material size is always a little bit bigger than the paper size.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's interesting. And what kind of stitches are these? I don't know if people can see those tiny little stitches in there. What kind of stitch is that? Do you know?
What you'll do is, it's kind of like a whip stitch. You put them right sides together, and then you whip the very edges. I go pretty close together. I don't really know what's proper.
The camera will pick up those tiny little stitches. Neat. Okay, Ma. Beautiful. How many of these you got done?
Oh, I bet I got about 40 to 50 of them. I don't know how many it
do you
takes.
need?
Probably by the time I'm 70 or 80, I'll be ready to put it together.
That's okay. A lot more camping trips are in your future, right?
Yeah.
This stays in the camper?
This one will go in the house sometimes, but primarily I've done them in the camper.
Okay.
And this is the little bag that I made that
They stay in
carries the English paper piecing project. This bag is made out of a charm pack.
5-inch squares.
5-inch squares, and it's all 1930s fabrics. I did add, I think I added the pocket. I know I added this little closure thing to it.
You know what the pattern is for this one?
I don't.
Yeah.
I have it at home.
Buried it on the stove.
I put pockets in it as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, next project.
Next project is my quilt that I've been quilting on for a long time.
So
This
is
one
a
I'm
full
hand
size.
quilting. This is why I say that it takes me forever. You can tell.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of a log cabin pattern, but at the very ends of those are the corner pieces, and it makes a star, kind of.
That's
So
really pretty.
I wanted to hand quilt it all, and it just takes me a long time.
What size is this one, Mom?
It's probably just a lap size. It's really not that big.
This is a lap size quilt?
I
It
think.
looks huge.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
let's show your hoop. Show your hoop. So this is what you're this is the section that you're working on
Yeah, there's my needle.
right now. Neat. And this one stays in the camper.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Does.
Next project.
And these, so the fall is my favorite time to camp and to sew. So these stay in the camper, and it's always a fall project. So this one is actually oranges, but I thought it looked like pumpkins.
I thought it
kind
was
of.
pumpkins too.
So here's the squares that I've
Cute.
got done.
Oh, those are cute. Oops.
I think this is Hallows Eve is the line. All Hallows Eve.
There's your selvage.
Yeah, All Hallows Eve by Joanna Figueroa.
For Moda.
Um,
Did you say Moda?
yeah, Moda.
Really pretty.
So
Nice.
these will all be the oranges or the pumpkins. So I've got it all
cut out.
cut out.
Nice. Very nice.
Just
Is this all that one quilt project in this tote?
yeah, probably a lot of extra,
Do you like putting things in totes
I
to
do.
organize them like that
especially in the camper.
in the camper? Yep.
Yeah.
Good tip.
And this is a Lori Hope project. So Lori Hope projects sometimes have a lots of little pieces. I don't know.
Do you have a
Where's
pattern?
I've got a couple finished blocks. This is the acorn. Yeah, I do have the pattern. And get it out without messing up all my pretty stacks fabric.
So it's this the one with the little ones.
Yeah.
So cute.
So
Those little
this one ended
acorns.
up being really a lot of little bitty pieces. I don't know if you can tell how small that little piece of fabric is. What would you? I don't even. I
Very
don't
tiny.
think that's an inch even.
Wow.
So it ended up being a lot harder than what I thought it would be. So that's why it's still all cut out right here for the most part.
But what machine are you using to sew this one on, Mom?
I think I started on the featherweight, so I'll have to
We need to show
finish
your
it on the
featherweight.
featherweight.
sometime.
Yeah,
Is your featherweight stay in the camper?
no,
Is
I
it
don't, I
in the
don't want
camper
my
right now?
machines to stay in the heat. And when we're not camping, we don't use the air conditioner.
But it does a really good job. The stitching, that featherweight.
It does okay, but it's not near as good as my Bernina. Doesn't hold the fabric as tight or something.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of really pretty colors. I like those colors.
Yeah. Very pretty. So is that all the quilty?
That's all the quilty stuff. Well,
Okay.
other than my bags that
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah.
made.
Show your bags.
And I don't know. Let's see. Wait, you got me this pattern.
I did.
Yeah. If it hadn't have been for YouTube and video, I'd never been able to have made it. It's a double zippered bag.
Is this a So Sweetness pattern?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe it is.
yeah.
So this is a cross stitch. So 2 different compartments, and I keep all of my cross stitch stuff
That's
in
really
it.
nice.
But it's a really cute, handy little bag. It's got a nice, thick handle, and then the bag itself is quilted.
So you quilted the fabric
Yeah.
before you started your...
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the fabric's all sewing related.
Very nice.
So
Okay, so that's one of your bags. And then this, you made this bag as well.
I did. This one's a by Annie. This one was a free pattern.
It's the
It's got the
Peacekeeper bag.
mesh in the front.
Right, Peacekeeper?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
and then
that's what mine is.
It's for my cross stitch as well. Anymore, I've got to have a magnifying glass, so it knows my magnifying glass. And my cute little rotary cutter for a zipper pull.
Where'd you find that at?
I think that was just Hobby Lobby, I think. Isn't that cute?
Nice. So what kind of cross stitch pattern are you doing?
Oh, a Lori Holt. This one, you done this one.
Oh yeah. Is that my pattern?
No. I got one too.
That one was really
So
cute. I
happy.
finished mine. That was really
Yeah.
cute. Okay, nice.
Anyway,
So that's the projects you brought.
that's all I've got. Well, there's probably
There's
more.
more.
But
Probably more if you really search on in there. So we're going to do some sewing. What am I working on? I brought those little cotton dresses from the stitching post that I'm going to work on. I've already ironed the fabric and I need to get my pattern out. I'm going to share more about my pattern in a couple weeks, on Tuesday in a couple weeks. So if you want more information about the pattern that I am making for Project Dress the Girl, I will be sharing more about that coming up. So we're going to be camping this weekend. We're going to be camping next weekend.
yeah.
We're going to a tractor show. We go there every year. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be loud, dirty.
Drive the tractors up.
It's going to be lots of fun. It's kind of like a fair. It's lots of fun. So we're going to have a very busy few weeks, but I will hopefully be back with another hashtag Friday Sews next week. Are you going to come on next week too, Mom?
I don't know.
Just have to wait and see. All right. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.